that in a little bit later.
Yep.
Talk about the game.
We're going to keep you updated on the Community Leader Tournament that will kick off on Monday when we get back from the weekend. As this is the last qualifier, once again, I have to reiterate, this is the last chance for all of these teams that are still left to be able to get their trip to Vegas next week. We're, of course, still going to have content for you. It's just going to be a little different. So we're actually aiming to start at 4 p.m. Pacific. That's a little bit earlier than we're used to. So don't forget, it's now 6 p.m. Pacific for the qualifiers. Next week, 4 p.m. Pacific will be our new time slot. So update your calendars, your Shootmania broadcast viewing calendars that I'm sure you have, and stay up with us next week for the Community Leader Tournament. We'll leak some more details about that throughout the night. But right now, Third Coast Felons is our first attacker in the semifinal. This is a best-of-5 series, and Crossroads is the first map here.
Yeah, Crossroads, oftentimes I say it, the bread and butter map of Shootmania. It is one of the first and oldest maps used in the rotation. We are on board here with Felons, who is trying to make his way into the base. He manages to nail one on Griffin there. There's going to be one more guy right by the defense.
There was one behind him. Yeah,
Carnage with 2.
Carnage was hanging out by that wall. I'm going to just...
he didn't notice him, too. Or maybe he did,
He was posted right in that corner, and he was running at the goal to try and take out the defender here. Carnage
and he was actually on that side.
Over here?
Yeah, he actually rotated that way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he came in from the front and then came to the side there. But now it's going to be Carnage, a guy who just had 2 hits to close the first attacking round. Let's see if he is going to be able to... I would say make magic happen, because you know what? They did it once, man. They did it against Less is More in a fashion that was actually our match of the week. And nice shot by Carnage, but he is going to get picked 2 times.
Wow.
Jumping around, he's going to be able to fall off another shot. Now it's going to be Felons versus Carnage, a 1v1 as Carnage is going to make his way around, throwing that random laser, hoping to connect with something.
That would have been amazing.
I would have left. I say that all the time, but that would have happened that time.
All right, so Carnage, 2 quick shots, 1 left to be able to actually just take the round successfully here. They've already got that nice successful defensive round thanks to him. And so one defender left, Felons. That was somewhat of an open shot, but we'll see if he gets closer. He's got a chance to hop on the goal. Only 1 armor left, though, and Felons does clean him up. They got 2 defensive rounds in a row now. Hot Mustard and Carnage doing the bulk of the work.
Yeah, very good stuff there by Carnage nonetheless. Even though it was a failed attempt, he nearly had it. He was 76% on the goal cap, so that's big. He could have, just a couple milliseconds more, and he could have nailed it, but it is what it is now, as Hot Mustard is going to be the one on the prow here. Let's see if he's going to be able to, I guess, pick one guy off like right away, right before, I would say, like the 20-second mark. There is going to be a bunch of guys from Asphyxia playing far back, and Hot Mustard thinks that they're actually by the laser pad. So this is interesting. He thinks that they flank behind him, but they're playing very far back, Josh.
Yeah, this is it's just a safer way to play. If they don't have a lot of confidence in someone on the laser pad, neither team has a successful attacking round yet, so they really don't want to be the first ones to give one up. It makes sense to play a little bit cautiously. So we'll see if that defense is going to evolve. Sometimes they'll play the same defensive stance, 2 or 3 rounds in a row and then move up. But Hot Mustard in trouble. Carnage getting all the rockets there. He is already off to a great start, Carnage. So Third Coast versus Asphyxia. We said a little bit earlier. I think that these 2 are the strongest teams left in the qualifier. The winner of this semifinal, moving into the finals, will be a favorite against either ESP or Fierce, in my opinion. So we'll see if the Bears, now attacking in for Asphyxia, can do what Carnage could not. Yeah,
and Bears actually started off real slow on our last qualifier on Wednesday, and then he picked up steam so fast, and his laser was just on point. You really just couldn't stop him. But now the Bears knows that there's going to be someone on this top perch over here. Finding him, taking him out easily. That's going to be Felons. Good night, as Hot Mustard's going to be on top of the laser pad. And it seems like De Beers is going to double back and collect himself, because he knows he has plenty of time to work with here before the goal becomes live.
That's true. I think the defender, nice shot from Poptrunk. That was close. Very good predictions there. I was going to say the defender came down. Hot Mustard, there he is, and actually just getting pegged on both sides by Hot Mustard, and Poptrunk not able to get in there. He needed that second defender picked off. And just could not get it. Went for the goal instead, but Poptrunk attacking now for Third Coast. This is their 3rd attempt. We'll see if he's going to be able to be the first one to take a successful attacking round. So far, Carnage and Hot Mustard getting the bulk of the defensive work done. De Beers still looking for that first rocket, but Poptrunk attacking in now. De Beers is playing the point, so if he does get any rockets, that means these 2, Carnage and Griffin, are most likely just going to be dead.
Yeah, and I'm actually worried about this, because Poptrunk you know, he could pick up DeBears if he continues to play foolish like that. DeBears is known to run away from that goalpost, which bothers me.
Oh, yeah. Castle Crasher, he did it over
He did that a lot, and he actually did it there, but it was pretty good. And you see, DeBears is poking himself out, and that's not what you want to do. Just play back and play the goal, but he does nail one hit, though, so I should just shut up at this point and just let DeBears do his magic.
Yeah, he's put a point on the board now, and the rush down Griffin, realizing, man, DeBears actually had slung 2 of those rockets really, really long range, and then it was easy enough for Griffin to just hop off his cap, or hop off of his position to get that last shot in. But Griffin, the final attacker here, we've got all 3 Asphyxia guys already done, or sorry, this is the 3rd Asphyxia guy. All the 3rd Coast guys have attempted and failed, so we're already off to a defensive stalemate. Again, if you're just joining us and you're not sure how Elite Mode actually works, they just alternate attacking and defending, essentially, trying to get to this goal, and it's the first to 6 points wins the map, but you must win by 2. So in a situation like this, where no one has been able to get an attacking round, we've got a defensive stalemate going on. Wow, that was a really sick route to get over to Felons, but missing that laser just set him way back, because now Felons is going to be really fearless. With only 1 armor remaining there, he was going to stick around no matter what. He does get picked off, and now we've got a showdown situation. Griffin versus Pop Trunk at the point.
Yeah, great movement by Griffin. He could be the difference maker here. It is going to be a 1v1, and this is going to be intense, as Griffin's not trying to give anything to Pop Trunk. He doesn't want to give him a poke, like a little bit, and he manages to get it. Beautiful work there by Griffin, making it 4-2 with that 1 successful attacking run there. And now we are going to see as the guys from Asphyxia are in a prime position to take game number 1.
That's right, but it does only take 3 lasers to catch up Felons. If he's got a hot hand here in his 2nd attacking round on Crossroads, he could tie things up very, very easily. But Crossroads, like you said, it's like the bread and butter map. This is the one that's been around the longest. This is one of the original 3 maps that was released with the Shootmania Alpha. So all of these players should have quite a lot of experience here. These setups, these defensive setups, have been used for quite a while. So Felons, you know, he knows how to isolate. He knows where to get to quickly. And check that out, dropping 1 armor, but also taking out that defender. Means he's in a pretty even state, and there's still 10 seconds left before the goal is open, so he has a chance to eliminate another one before it's open.
Yep, and it seems like he's going to hit a shot, and he manages to do so, taking out Carnage with that midair shot. Nice work, and then Felons ties it up. And now at this point in time, it seems like if Carnage can get this round, then yes, it would be very good. They could win the game, but they needed that defensive round. That was going to be a big, big win for them. Even if they got an attacking round, I think they still could have held them off one more. Wow.
That was incredible. That shot over the top where he still got hit by the rocket and picked him off, and then the last shot just seemed to be as easy as walking in the door. That was just really good stuff there from Griffin. I thought he was in trouble for sure when he's down to 1 armor so quickly, but he won that won that situation pretty handily. Carnage already down to 2 armor, has not picked off anyone yet. They're not going to give him any shots. Oh, check that out. Wow. Still, I haven't seen that used in a long, long time. He does actually pick off the defender, but is down to just 1 armor. Wow, very nearly getting eliminated there. Just 1 more rocket will end this attacking round, so Carnage has to be careful. He's got to choose which attack route he wants very carefully, because there's only 10 seconds left of the round. If he doesn't get over there fast enough, he's doomed, and if he gets over there and gets shot, then it's over as well. Hot Mustard getting this shot there. Pretty even spread going on for 3rd Coast, and it looks like Carnage still doing the bulk of the defensive work for Asphyxia.
Yeah, I mean, really what it is that Carnage got hit with that first rocket so soon into the round that it kind of just threw him off. And, if he would have nailed that shot over by the gate where Carnage is at currently right now, that probably would have reinvigorated him and given him the confidence to move on. But it is what it is. He, unfortunately, could not, and now they are going to be in a stalemate here. What seemed like a good situation for Asphyxia has turned into just another stalemate in the Shootmania world. Let's see if Hot Mustard can break this stalemate and put one over for 3rd Coast, taking out Carnage. That's going to be a big hit, considering that he's nailed a lot of the defensive rockets here for his team. And Griffin's not in a great position. Whoa, those rockets are getting way too close for comfort, as Hot Mustard's going to make his way around. He's still dodging rockets all over the place, and this is unbelievable. But it seems like he's going to move inside, take out the Bears, finding Griffin over by the goalpost. Can he do it?
He
might go for this cap.
They can't even hit him when he's on the goal. Finally, one point of armor taken off, but Hot Mustard wins that round.
Wow.
Dodging something like 30 rockets right next to his face.
That was insane.
I think his mustache hairs must have been singed off by the flaming softballs that
I agree with you.
That was
flaming
crazy.
The flaming softball.
That's what they are, man. You ever look at the model? It's just a softball with fire on it. That's all you need to have fun in Shootmania.
Yeah, right.
If you want to play Shootmania in your own backyard, just grab some lighter fluid, softball.
The IGN Pro League does not condone this activity.
No, I think we did it this weekend at my house, didn't we? I mean, you enjoyed it.
I probably did.
The videos are on youtube.com/IPL Shootmania for our flaming softball.
And it will happen at IPL5.
Barbecue. And it will happen at IPL5 during the boxing match.
During the boxing match, in the water, underwater.
Yeah. It was modified beach volleyball
for
polo,
Josh's hair.
Yeah, for my hair and cornrows. Anyway.
Yes.
De Beers, if he doesn't get this successful attacking round, that's the map. And suddenly he got knocked off the back. One armor left. Time is running out. Rockets are going to be flying at him constantly here. He's eating precious seconds, trying to get in there. I think map number 1 is all but settled, and there it is. Hot Mustard getting the last rocket. That's GG with a score of 6-4. Game number 1 is in the bag now for Third Coast.
Nice stuff there indeed. I must say, it looked like Asphyxia was going to be able to take it. It seemed like they were feeling confident in their lasers, and then just ended up going downhill from there. It's unfortunate, but that is the ropes. Game 1 already, I guess, put away there. We're going to be moving on to Game 2 as they pick their map, which will be on the castle. So that's going to be a pretty good one. Make sure you stick around here for the IGN Pro League North American Qualifier number 4. This is the semifinals, best of 5. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.